Hello everybody. This video is gonna go through end of August to mid-September, a few different books that I've read, and the fun part is that they're each like a different type of genre, so I just wanted to go through. The first book I read in the video is Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow, which is a coming of age, very focusing on conversations, friendship, love, video games, and it covers like a ton of different human things like disability, depression, abuse, tons and tons of stuff. Second book that I read in the video is Best Lie Wins, which is a mystery. It's kind of giving cat and mouse suspense. It was a Reese Witherspoon Book of the Month book. The next book that I read was Recursion, which is a sci-fi, puzzle-y, time warp type of book. And then the last book in the video, Hotel Cuba book that I'm currently trying to finish up. And this book is a historical fiction book that goes through immigration to America. It has a lot of Jewish culture, Cuba culture, and it takes place in like the 1920s. All very different books that I'm reading, and it's fun, it's cute. After this, I'm gonna start getting into fall books too. That's like horror and stuff. So lots of different cutesy types of books, very different genres, and at the end I'm gonna say like which book I like the best. Come along with me reading, very chill vibes. I tried making some blueberry iced coffee in this video, which wasn't bad actually. It just looks kind of weird when you're making it. Come along, enjoy the ride, enjoy the show. Good morning, America. Just kidding. It's like 5 p.m., but I honestly consider that like midway through the day for me. I'm about to go over to my boyfriend's and I'm currently reading Tomorrow, Tomorrow, and Tomorrow. I literally just started it. I'm only a few pages in. First page, slightly skeptical, but as I read a little more, I got more into it. I'm on page 17 now. I'm gonna go to the pool and read, and I'll let you guys know what I think, but obviously this book is like very hyped up, so I'm expecting good things. It is a few days later. I just got off of a 4-night stretch, and basically right before I went in, I was trying to stay up late the night before, so I started reading a book from my phone called First Lie Wins. When I started reading it, I got like 23% of the way in just the first night, and then over the past few days at work, whenever I had like a free second, like a break or something, I would just read a few pages, and now I'm literally almost done. It's a mystery about a girl who changes her identities. Right now she's going by Evie in the book, which is really cute, and then she basically has this guy, Mr. Smith, that's like telling her stuff, and she like just kind of has to do what he says, and then she gets paid a lot of money, or if she doesn't, then she doesn't really know what's gonna happen. But basically the book's unfolding and she has to live with this guy, and she doesn't really know what all's going on yet, and then like interesting things start happening. It's really good. I love it. I'm currently on chapter 25. I'm almost done with the book. I'm 89% of the way through, so I just wanted to film myself finishing it up because I feel like it's probably gonna have like a big plot twist or something at the end. And then I have some Greek yogurt with blueberries granola, and I like sprinkled a little bit of cinnamon on top. It looks really good. So I'm going to eat. My cat just got done eating too, if you heard that in the background. I'm gonna eat and read and let you know how it is. just finished the book. It was so good. I love that. It was so good. 5 stars. Definitely one of the best books I've read. And I would read another book by the author. That book was so good. I cannot, like, I thought the ending was gonna end terrible basically and like make me sad or something, but I don't feel that way. I don't want to give anything away, but wow, one of the best books I've read this year for sure, and that would have been like an amazing book club book. So definitely read that book. Okay, I'm gonna go back to tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow after this, so I don't want to say it's not gonna be as good, but it's thick, very thick, and I need time to process. It's 8 a.m. on Saturday. I'm gonna color and I'm going to listen to this book, Recursion. It's the book club book of the month. It's like a science fiction thriller that's about like an epidemic that's happening and it's making people kind of like mix up their memories. I'm not super far into it. I have some Bobby Goods here, which is like the cutest artist ever who creates these little coloring books. I'll show you what I've done so far. So cute. And then I had to color the coloring list page. This is my pottery page. This is the one that I'm working on now. Hello. I finished Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow. Cutest cover ever. Honestly, I don't know how I feel about it because some pages and some areas were like so good and other areas were very extensive and long. It's about Sam and Sadie, childhood besties that create games together, and then it goes through like their whole life. It's very like tedious writing, very intricate and detailed, and it would just like take a little bit to get through it. I think for now I'm gonna give it a 3.5 star because there were parts I had to skim, which I feel like I can't really give a book 4 stars if I had to skim on parts. It was like 400 pages, and sometimes like it would just go into little side random stories of their life. This is literary fiction if it's what I think it is, where it's like about someone's life and all the little details and stuff. But anyways, I'm gonna try to read this book next, Hotel Cuba, and see. I haven't started or anything. I have my little book club bookmark I'm gonna use. Matches, so cute. Okay, it sounds like it's about 2 women that are trying to leave the Russian Revolution during World War I and go to New York as like new immigrants, but then they end up having to go to Cuba instead. Okay, I just really like these colors. Like, look how cute. I'm almost done with Hotel Cuba. I'm on page 253 and it has 375 pages. Hopefully I can finish it today, but I'm just gonna read for a bit right now. Hello, I'm at the beach right now. I'm on the porch. My parents are inside sleeping. Sorry if it's loud out here. I just wanted to go over my favorite books. Hotel Cuba was actually so good. I'm gonna give that book 4.5 stars. The beginning was more of a 4 for me. The ending was more of a 5-star book. I wish it had a sequel. I really loved it. I want to read more historical fiction. And then First Lie Wins, I gave that book 5 stars. Very quick read. And tomorrow, I'm gonna give that more of 3.5 star just because it was just okay for me. Recursion, I honestly didn't even finish it. It did have really high ratings on Goodreads, and other people I know that read it really liked it, but I just couldn't really get into it. Maybe because it's like a sci-fi book. I've been reading Brainworms, so this is what I'm gonna read now. My friend picked it out and I've been reading it a little bit at the beach. So I'm gonna end the video here, but I hope you all have an amazing weekday month of September, and I'll see you soon for some fall content.